Okay, hi, hello, this is Indie Rose, the Let Me Stop You There podcast. I'm just jumping on quick impromptu. I've had a wee bit of an epiphany with the Charlie Kirk, kind of the sleuthing investigation that everybody's looking into. Please bear with me with this kind of wonky donk look at things. But I think that if you go on, if you've got any of the videos of Frank's phone, the face of it, I think you're gonna really enjoy this. So I've been obsessed since the beginning, since we've had any of the footage of Frank's phone with Boris filming, and it's kind of really fluffed with my mind all the way through. Luckily, we've had some really good footage released since the beginning, and I've just spent ages looking, and for some reason, with the circle dots and everything on there, and then the more clearer footage of Frank's phone, apparently filming outwards, it just didn't make sense. What I was seeing just really didn't click. So been looking at it today and kind of like not trying to stick with my original thinking of there are things out there, whether you like it or not, or whether you believe me or not, that are very small, very military used drone type deliverables, should we say, that I firmly believed was something that had caused the injury to Charlie, that it was always from the front. And there was always this object that would kind of fly down and then fly past, and the timing was kind of eerie. It was, for me, someone with ADHD, it was like, there is something to do with this. So I've looked at the new footage of Frank's phone. Please bear with me. This is about to get really weird and really wild. So with this in mind, the clearer footage on Frank's phone, it absolutely supports this. The video footage doesn't make sense at all for any reason. But when you look at this new one, what you'll find when you start to see him move his hand down and you can see the phone screen, you'll see something akin to flying past a white car, which is right at the very, behind by the waterfront. And then you'll see the golf carts or wherever the buggies are, you'll see the cream seats, you'll see the blankets over the top. You'll see this thing kind of fly in front of someone that's walking, a shadow of. You'll see it come through. You'll see it kind of focus on the table, the files that are on Charlie's desk. And then you'll see around the other side where the two guys have come up with the cameras. And I think this is where is being thought that there's someone in the boot of the car. But this thing that's flying is picking up then what's in the tunnel, because then you'll see it go out the other side and you'll see tires and sunlight once again. Now, I know that is batshit fucking crazy, right? But please, I implore you, go and find it. There's, oh my goodness, I can't think of his, like, RYNES. I'm so sorry, I forgot your name, but he's just released some really fantastic footage. And there's someone else who've put it out there as well, is Crowd something. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is literally just finding and reporting it just straight away so everyone else can kind of have a look at it and get this out there. Yeah, so on Frank's screen, he's not actually videoing anything. He's actually watching this thing fly in. You can see the car. You can see the tops of the seats in the buggy. You can see it go in front of someone into a shadow. Then you can see it come around. You can see the table. You can see the files on there. And then it goes around the other side. You can see the guys that are stood behind Frank. You can see the tunnel. You can see it go out into the daylight and tires then on the cars out there. Along with this, I've always, I can't help but pick up on the timing of things. And in the crowd to Charlie's right, there is like a strategic kind of drop off people. But there's also one of the girls that got their sleeves rolled up. She kind of goes into the audience in with this sequence. About 2 rows back from Charlie as well on the right-hand side, there's a guy then in this like grey top with, I think it's like a white t-shirt or something underneath. And he brings his hands out once the guy in the black shirt, Dan, I think it is, does his kind of okey cokey. He brings his hands out of his pockets and he counts 1, 2, 3, like this. And then you hear, and then you see everything kind of go. Now, there is coincidence. I do know, I appreciate every little bit of that. But this, please get some eyes on it, is driving me to distraction since I've just found it. And yeah, you can see very clearly in the screen all these things. Now, I know is going to come across as being like, what the fuck is she talking about? But I implore you, please go look at the footage. I will put the link to the video as well. For the life of me, I can't, it's not like crowdfunder. The guy's name is Jason. But yeah, there's like a really cleaned up bit of footage on there with it. So I'm going to jump off. I feel like I can't even speak just a second, because there's no way that those things could be on that phone screen unless it was being videoed. So whether if there was someone coming in and run around the front of the table that I didn't see, let me know. But the drone thing is a real thing. There's flashes around the ground as well, and this is what they're looking for at the end. Fuck me, I can't jump off a sec. This is what they're looking for. They can't get hold of it, because you'll notice that there's a flash just up top from Charlie, and then, excuse me a sec, and then you'll notice that there is at the very end on TikTok, there's a lady called Susie Cutie, and her video on there, amazing footage. You'll see the guys afterwards where it's shaded, and they're trying to monitor where the flash is going on the back wall, and you'll see the flash. So have a little look. I know it sounds shitty, crazy, like wild, and something that you could write a movie about. But my friends, let's get on this. And if you've got alternatives, if you've got anything else that you can pick up by looking at it down this avenue, let's do this. Justice for Charlie. Peace out.